everybody, it is me, 𝐀𝐒𝐄𝐄𝐓𝐻𝐒, and thank you so much for clicking on my video. So what are we chatting about today? Today we're not talking about pre-med stuff, MCAT, medical school application stuff, no. Today I want to bring you a hair video because it has been quite a while since we talked about curls. And speaking of curls, let's talk about Curlsmith, right? I found out about this product a little while ago, and supposedly it's supposed to be one of those really healthy hair dyes for curly hair. And if you have curly hair, you know the weird relationship that we've always had with hair dyes and not trying to damage your curls. So this product is supposed to be kind of like that negotiation, that little compromise, right? Except you don't even have to compromise any of your curl health or anything like that, according to what they say. So with this hair makeup, what they say is, this is a curl styling gel and a temporary color all in one. It's like makeup for hair. It won't dye it, but just coat it with a vibrant pop of color, all the fun and none of the damage. So today what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to actually take you through what it's like to apply this product, what it looks like once it's dry. And depending on how I'm feeling, I might even give you a little update to see if it really does transfer or not. So without wasting any more time, let's get started and let's see if this is really going to give my hair some pop. So the directions state that you need to apply this product on damp, detangled hair and then divide that into sections. So in my case, I'm just going to be washing my hair. So I always wash my hair with cold or cool water. I apply what you see as shampoo right here to my scalp and let it work its way down. And then after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a very generous amount of conditioner, and I'm going to put that all over my hair and finger detangle before putting it into this hair wrap that you see here. I'm going to let this hair wrap absorb most of the moisture so that my hair indeed is damp instead of drenched, and then we'll be ready to go. So here we are, a few minutes have passed and my hair is now damp instead of soaking wet. And what they say on the bottle as a tip is to apply a leave-in conditioner before the color to keep curls hydrated. And that is what you can see me doing here. I grabbed my mane and tail conditioner and I'm just applying it pretty broadly to my hair. Now it is time to finally apply the Curlsmith hair makeup. And what they say to do in the directions is to divide the hair into sections. Rake a generous amount through each section, then scrunch to help your curls spring back. Air dry or diffuse, and then scrunch again to break the cast. So what you can see me doing here is just dividing my hair into sections and slowly just working the Curlsmith through it, section by section. Yay, so now I have really coated my full head of hair with this Curlsmith hair makeup, and I'm waiting for it to dry and also showing you in a different light what it looks like. Because to be honest, in the other light, I wasn't seeing the difference. But what better way to wait for your hair to dry than over a nice little meal cooked by the boo thing. Who's happy? I'm happy. Hello, and I am back. So we've gone through the whole process. We've washed the hair, we left a little conditioner in there, and we put in the Curlsmith. And after letting it dry, I was gonna let it air dry because that's what I usually do, but I actually got somewhere to go, so I had to blow dry it. Don't fight me. But this is what it came out to. So what do we think? Was this worth that little $20 bottle? I still have a tiny bit left, because they told me that you apply this, you let it dry like this, and then you apply a little bit more for some added color. I'm not sure whether or not I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll touch up a little bit of the roots, I'll think about it. But for the most part, this is pretty cool. And in terms of the cleanup, like I showed you my hands before, look at them now. There's no staining. In terms of my clothes, I mean, I did have that garbage bag on. But that was real easy to clean off. Anything that it did get on the surface of, just wiping it off was super easy. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed. However, it is still early days, and I'm definitely going to be looking to see if this transfers even though it's dry right now. So that's what I'm gonna be looking for, and just to give you a little close-up of what it really looks like, right? Okay, so we're seeing that, what is this? It's not rose gold, it's like ruby, right? So we're definitely seeing that. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I love to hear from you. But overall, my impressions, I like it. I really do. When I was applying it and y'all saw me applying it, I wasn't sure, like it didn't look like it was really doing anything, because you know, with dark hair, you always run into that issue of like, these products are cute, but do they really do anything for me? And in my opinion, I don't know, y'all can see this as well, like I think that it actually does. And I also really enjoy like the curl pattern. Like this is a gel, so it is a little bit crunchy. Y'all can probably hear. It's a little bit crunchy, which is okay. But it really does define the curls in a really nice way. So I like it, I'm a big fan. And they say the main thing to be careful of is this is a product that it comes out in one wash, right? Rinses in one wash. That's what they advertise. So be careful. From what I hear, you gotta be careful if you live in a very humid environment. You gotta be careful if it's raining that day, because it will start transferring and you will see it on your clothing. It doesn't seem like it stains the clothing, but we'll see. I'll let you know. For the most part, I think no, but I'll let you know as time goes on. So this is probably the last update I'm gonna give you, and then maybe tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, I'll give you another update on what I really thought in terms of like the long-term use, not just the fresh day of look that it gives you. Okay, so don't go anywhere just yet, stay tuned. I might show you what this looks like in natural lighting, because I'm about to go out for a walk. And y'all let me know what you think. Okay, so I just got back from the walk, and to be honest, I don't really have too many complaints. The only thing is that do remember that it is a gel, so it's gonna be crunchy at first, and you're gonna have to give it time to like really get softer, right? So it's finally starting to get soft. The color is looking really nice, and it keeps looking better and better in my opinion. And the only time that it really felt like running was when I did scratch my scalp. I would find some of it underneath my nails. Like, I don't know if you can see. Don't be making fun of my nails because these are glue-ons, but you see a little bit of the color underneath your nails if you do start rubbing your scalp or scratching that. But yeah, so day one, I have no complaints. This is nice. This is really nice. I haven't been able to dye my hair in a really long time. Have I ever dyed my full head? No, not really. So this is really kind of fun for me, and I'm pretty excited to try out some of the other colors that they have. So day one, yeah, I think this was a success. Hello everybody, so we are back here for day 2 of Curlsmith, and what I've noticed over the past day, what y'all haven't seen, is I'm still noticing, even though it's completely dry, I'm still noticing some of the red residue under my fingers when I touch close to the scalp, which is fine, I guess. And what else am I seeing? I'm also seeing, like, and this is showing up a lot on my phone, that when I do move my hair around a little bit, or if I put it up, I will find some like reddish, pinkish almost sparkles kind of everywhere. It's not too bad. It's a little bit noticeable, but not too noticeable. So I'm still kind of digging the product, to be honest. When I woke up this morning to style my hair, I will say that it was a little bit more complicated because I'm the type of person I like to use a little castor oil, push it back. But castor oil with this doesn't seem like the best idea, because what they advertise here is that once you get this wet, what happens is you start to have all of that transfer onto your clothing. So it's a little bit weird trying to kind of style the hair because it is a little bit stiff because it is a hair gel. It is a little bit stiff. So I woke up, I took it out of a braid, and it took me a little while of like finessing with it and all that stuff to make it look pretty decent. I do like the volume. I will say I'm a huge fan of the volume, but it is. So overall, I'll give you a little bit of a close-up look at what these curls look like now that they're about a day old. You see, they're not as defined, and that's not something that I'm not really sure how to fix that. They're looking a little bit drier, but they do have a nice volume to them. They're a little bit crunchy, right? Not that typical soft texture, but still movable and still has a lot of fluidity. So I'm still a fan. We'll see. Maybe, because you know, there are some products that you put them in and the next day your hair looks even better than the first. I wouldn't say that this is necessarily that type of product. But But I will say that it is definitely softer than it was yesterday. So let's see, maybe tomorrow it'll be even softer. So just checking in today. Hopefully I'll have another update again for you tomorrow. And today is Saturday, so it's been quite a while. But I wanted to give y'all a little bit of a video of how I fix my hair with the Curlsmith hair makeup in it. So today, I didn't do anything with my hair. I know. But basically, we're gonna go through what I do to kind of freshen it up a little bit, because it is a little bit more complicated since every time you get this hair wet, it starts to transfer a little bit. So let's take a look at what I do. So the way that I've been styling my hair with the Curlsmith hair makeup in it is I've been just kind of taking it out of my bonnet, fluffing it a little bit to try to, you know, tame the curls a little bit, and then lightly coating my hands with a little bit of water to kind of try to calm them down in a way. So this has been, and you can't use too much water because I don't want transfer all over the place. And then from there, once my hair is just a little bit wet, I then coat my hair with quite a bit of conditioner. And you see me using the mane and tail once again because it's a conditioner and also a leave-in conditioner at the same time. So this is what I've been doing. And then you just keep crunching it, keep trying to kind of compress those curls a little bit to see if you can get a little bit of the definition back. And as you can see on my hands, there's very little transfer because I was using a very minimal amount of water. And that's it. Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me on today's Sunday. It has been a minute now because I put this Curlsmith hair makeup in my hair on Monday. So it has been almost an entire week of me having this product in my hair. And so now I want to give y'all my overall impressions, let y'all see a little bit, because as you can see with my plastic shirt, this is it. This is it. Not so much because the product is difficult or anything like that, because you know I don't wash my hair weekly, but mainly because I got things to do. I kind of need my hair back to normal, things of that nature, right? But today I'm washing out the Curlsmith and I'm giving you my last little thoughts and feedback on what it's like to actually get this product out of your hair. So we'll see how that goes. So follow me through wash day, and then afterwards I'll give you my general ideas, thoughts, impressions on whether or not I'm gonna be doing Curlsmith again, maybe in another color, who knows. But yeah, so let's get started. So it took me roughly 10 minutes to actually get the majority of the Curlsmith hair makeup product out of my hair. Which is a little bit longer than usual because this is just shampooing, but this is also because I have quite a bit of hair. So just expect it to take a little bit longer to get it out of your hair when you do go to wash it out, but it really isn't too much of a difference. Okay, so we have finished washing the hair, and honestly, in terms of washing it out, it didn't seem like it was too bad, but at the same time, do I feel like I got all of it out? No, not really. But I did my best because I'm actually going to be doing a hair mask in a little bit anyways. Check out my next video if you want to see my hair mask. But yeah, so overall, it wasn't too bad, honestly. Yeah, so now I am going to be giving y'all the tea or the coffee, right? Whatever you are drinking. I'm drinking coffee on Curlsmith because I've got some thoughts, I've got some impressions, and let's see if I'm really gonna use this product again. So first things first, what I liked about the product. I liked that it was super easy to apply. I really liked that for this container, I ended up using basically the whole thing on my head. You did see the difference and it was really cute. And in terms of defining the curls, yeah, this is your product. So I would say that this is definitely, it had a lot of pros to it. This ruby color too. In terms of what I didn't like so much about the product, listen, it's not so much a thing with the product in particular. It's just that I'm not a huge gel type of person. I don't like using gels in my hair that much. So I wasn't really huge on like the stiffness of it because I like my hair soft and just kind of like, you know, flowy. That's why I use my castor oils and stuff. but just keep in mind that this is a temporary color styling gel, right? So you're not gonna get that softness with this product, but it still looks nice, right? And also in terms of styling gelled hair, you know that could be a little bit tricky. So I would say just like the kind of the stiffness of it, I wasn't a huge fan of. And also I did leave little red sparkles all over the place, and there wasn't too much transfer, but there was a little bit in terms of like those little sparkles that I find on my phone. And over here, I bought for y'all my favorite bonnet. Y'all have seen this bonnet in far too many videos, I'm sorry, but I love this bonnet. And I wanted to just turn it inside out and show you what it looked like after Curlsmith. So this was about a week of Curlsmith, and you can see a little bit of red transfer over here at nighttime. And around the rim, you see it's a little bit red as well. So there was a little bit of transfer in this. And if this was my pillowcase and it was a white pillowcase, I probably would have been a little mad. But after a full week, this is all I have. Like, it's not that noticeable. So there are my thoughts. That is kind of what I think about Curlsmith. I like it. I am trying to try the next color, which I'm probably gonna go for a blonde color, because this was fun. Especially for the people who haven't been able to kind of like experiment with different hair colors. Because, you know, especially when you have dark hair, that means you gotta bleach your hair first sometimes. I mean, I don't even know how that works nowadays, but not for me. So this was fun, and I'm looking forward to trying something like this again in the future. I would say if I am gonna use something like this regularly or something like that, it would probably be for special events. Like if I'm going out for the night, if I'm going to a special event and I want like a cute hairstyle, because it definitely does define the curls, and it's something that on that first day, it looks nice, right? So those are definitely gonna be my thoughts on Curlsmith hair makeup, the ruby color. And stay tuned, because maybe I'll give you a whole review on another color, who knows? Drop a comment down below if you like this video, if you learned a little something, if you want me to try another color, let me know. I'm so grateful that you joined this video with me today to see the Curlsmith review the day of, a few days after, and the wash, right? So please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll see you next time.